Okay, I said I'd make a patch note video to people, so I'm gonna make a patch note video now. Okay, let's see. Iron Man uniform, he got train hit, tier 3 skills the exact same. Slight buff to 4-star passive, slight buff to tier 2 passive. 1, 3, 4, 5 are all new, 2 is still the same. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Black Widow looks PvP, has PvP uniform passive, slight buffs to skills, the end. Robbie actually looks pretty good, but ultimately just like a squad battle support character, which is weird. The passive of fire resist and fire immunity is gonna be nice for Mephisto though. Blade actually looks pretty good now, so that's cool. Blade tier 3 skill also looks really cool, so that's a thing. Awakenings, Nova's only gonna be for AC, Nadia's not gonna be useful, and Robbie's is interesting because it has the increased crit damage when you crit, so that's cool. Yep. Okay, Iron Man tier 4 skill gives him more accumulation, so that's probably gonna be broken. Okay, yes, so the whole tier 4 thing. Okay, so it says reach tier 3 or potential transcendence, so this means, you know, transcend potential characters are also going to get tier 4 at some point. Okay, yes, now we need to attempt to break this down. So first you have to go and do the second wave of potential unlocking, so you go into World Boss Legend only? I think? Yes. And you can maybe use it as a striker, because it says the ally bit, maybe not. So you go unlock it just like you did with the previous one, so that's great. And then you go potential level 12 instead of 6, and that's going to be using Life Seeds, Essence of Dimension, Titan Component Packs, so that's going to be really expensive. Then you have to get them to level 80, using just regular bios, so you're gonna lose all those. Using the character that you already have, or that you're enhancing, gives a 25% bonus XP, so that's actually really nice for like free-to-play characters. Then you have to get Gears to 30, which is CCF, this thing which is Carbonadium, this thing which is Soul of the Faltine. So that's gonna be really expensive. And then you have to get skills to level 10, which is probably just going to be a gold sink for everybody. But it also could mean that like frenzy buffs or accumulation could just increase. So that's pretty good, but if it's not, it's just gonna drain you of like 10 million gold per skill. Okay, and then you have the actual tier 4 advancement, which takes basically a new type of book, which is called Book of Vishanti. Life Seed, Carbonadium, and Soul of the Faltine. And more gold. Okay, so, for the new materials, Life Seed, you use it for potential enhancement, the tier 4 advancement, and upgrading skills, you get that in World Boss Legend. Carbonadium, you need it for gears and tier 4 advancement, you get that in World Boss Legend. And I'll get to this, but the Dormammu GPR. Soul of the Faltine, same thing, gear 30 and advancement. World Boss Legend, and Dormammu. And probably a ridiculous amount of gold. Stat increase doesn't actually look that bad. It, like, triples his instinct, so that means, like, his artifact would be, like, a lot better than at tier 4 than tier 3. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then tier 4 gives him a skill. Okay, and there it, like, has a level. You can increase it by like what character you set there. So like having a tier 3 character would give it whatever, like say level 3, and then like a tier 2 character would give it say like level 2 or whatever. If you do a matching instinct, so for Iron Man, whoever has Justice, it gets an extra 2 levels. And you can't set a character to multiple tier 4 characters, which will probably not be an impact for anybody for months to come. Okay. Okay, yes, Dormammu GBR gives you the tier 3 mats, or tier 4 mats, so you're gonna want to play that. 40 boost points now for boosting, which is just weird. The synergy characters are now have to be like tier 3 or transcend potential. Do you need to use them? I don't know. Yeah. I think that's everything I wanted to say about. Oh, yeah, okay. Soul of Ashanti. Nope. Book of Ashanti, you can only get one a day, and you can only get 150 Souls of Faltine a day. Yep. You can't use a character multiple times across, like, Dormammu, Master Mold, and Galactus. Okay. Card cubes are now not in GBR, they're now in Dimension Rift, so that's really weird. And there is one thing somewhere. Yeah, difficulty of Galactus was changed. Temporary invincibility effect, which means you probably can't one-shot him anymore. Also, if you don't have Dormammu, you can unlock him through GBR now. So that's actually kind of nice. Okay, World Boss Legend difficulty change. Mephisto and Ultron give more materials. That's cool. They also said generally all three will give more TCP and EOD. That's nice. You want to be doing this every day for your Life Seed and Carbonadium. Hopefully they also increase the tier 2 mats, because I know a lot of people are struggling with those as well. Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh, and the first search for potential for level 70 is also quicker. So, cool. Yada. Okay, yes, artifacts. Okay, Iron Man increased damage dealt to bosses. That's gonna be broken. Black Widow has the dodge all attacks like Echo and Spider-Man, so that's gonna be great. Blades have the increased attack and it stacks, just like Electro, so that's gonna be pretty good. Robbie has when a skill is used for flame allies, you get fire damage with fire resist and just flat fire damage. So still going to be a good squad battle support for regular Ghost Rider and probably Swap because he's in Awakening. Nadia has a 10% heal, that's at 6 stars, and it's every 10 seconds, so it's really, really bad. Sam has, what, damage reduction and ignore non-boss damage decrease, so it's just like AC stuff, because his second skill is terrible. Or terrible to go against. Okay, icons, uniform collection. I don't think anything else here is worth talking about. So yeah, overall, just like I want to wait and see for like material farming for the boosted rates, because that could be really nice or like a non-noticeable difference. The tier 4 power creep seems insane. Like if we got like a PvP one, then it will just body everybody. And then also matching artifact types, so like it's actually like Justice or whatever, that could actually be like really impactful now, because like if it like fucking triples when you like tier 4 character, then that would actually mean a big difference. And tier 4 generally, when half the roster doesn't have the 6 skills, really, really stupid. Okay, that's everything. Yes, I am like 26 hours late on this. And potentially might not get it out before the update goes live because my internet's down. The end. Have fun.